What up guys, what's happening, what's going on? I would say good morning, but it is 11 o'clock at night. I was not going to do a vlog today, I was going to take the day off, but I thought I would talk to you guys and open up the discussion on a very interesting topic which my good friend Casey Neistat has recently opened up to the world of YouTube in his latest vlog called Short Skirts and Rip-Off Artists.
Let's talk about copycats. Let's talk about rip-off artists. People who copy your original ideas and then pass them off as their own.
Where Casey, after taking the biggest spoonful of peanut butter I've ever seen, then goes on to talk about how he's frustrated about creatives who are straight, as he says, wholesale theft. They steal his originality basically, which is very understandable. Casey is one of the most unique humans I've ever met in my life, and he is a massive inspiration to me and hundreds of thousands of other people all around the world, I'm sure. It's a very interesting topic, I find, for me anyway, because school suppressed my creative nature, and then I found myself kayaking full-time, and I was an athlete I started kayaking when I was 8. By the time I was 15 I was pretty much full-time training. By the time I was 17 I was training twice a day most days, and all that mattered to me in my life was going faster in a kayak. So there was a creative process for me was very limited. Wherever I traveled I took photos and stuff, so I was kind of topping up my creativity the whole time and developing my own photographic style. When it came to creating videos for the first time, my main inspiration was a guy called Abe Kislevitz, who is a GoPro wizard on YouTube, and I will link him in the description. He's been doing it since the dawn of GoPros. He's a very, very slick editor, and I took a lot of my inspiration from him because I really enjoyed his videos. So he was kind of like a one-stop shop for me. I was like, this guy is all I need in my life. I'm gonna make videos just like him about what I do. And I'm sure I speak for many people when I say this, but most of the time, seeing someone's photos, video, art, listening to their music, performing arts, drama, acting, any creative industry is often the spark that is needed to introduce that person to becoming a creative person. So I have a lot of people say, your photography has inspired me to go out and buy a camera, and now I'm really enjoying taking photos. So, and it was the same for me. I saw people whose photos I enjoyed, so I went out and bought a camera, and that sparked the whole thing for me. And there's always going to be that initial inspiration that actually sparks your interest in creating content in the first place. So this wholesale theft of style that Casey talks about is very, very natural, I think. Certainly when you're starting out, and it should be seen as a compliment, like he says in the video. And I certainly take it as a compliment when people say that I inspire them to make videos and make vlogs. I've seen a good handful of videos that people have made that are almost identical to my videos, which is absolutely fine. Like, I have no issue with that at all. But when it comes to wanting to just carry that style through and just emulate that person, that's when the issues start arising. Specifically if you're getting into an industry and you're monetizing that and it becomes your work. I'll give you an example. I knew how to make videos before Louie came along. Louie showed me how to make vlogs, and this is very, very different to the GoPro kind of action videos that I was making before. So I was like, okay, this is how you make a vlog. You hold the camera like this, you buy this camera, you talk into the camera like this, and I emulated Louie's style straight up. I even copied the style of music that he was using in his vlogs, which he actually pulled me up on and said, dude, like, I want to be very original. I'd rather use a different music. And I was like, of course, like, why didn't I even think of that? And I felt really stupid because I didn't want to upset Louie at all, obviously. And I thought, well, of course, and that was kind of a turning point for me where I was like, if I'm really going to do this vlogging thing, I really need to start finding my own style. The one thing I wish is that I'd thought of that sooner, sooner in my life, really. If I was thinking about being unique and original earlier in my life, that would have been fantastic. So that is my advice to anyone who wants to start vlogging, who wants to start taking photos, producing art, singing, creating music, anything. You're always going to be a product of your environment, but there comes a point where you have to realize that you have to make original content in order to really make your best stuff, you know, and get into that mindset that you want to make something original and unique. Copying someone else's style is the easy option. Like Casey says, it's cheating, which is exactly what I did. I think it's quite valuable to cheat your way for the first bit. You learn skills so much quicker when you can see how it's meant to be done. I learned how to edit daily vlogs that way. I'd copy when Louie was editing his vlogs, how he was editing them. I think that's a really good way to fast track skills. Same with photography as well. But the important thing is, after those skills are acquired and after you practiced enough that you know what you're doing, you really must focus on creating your own style. Especially if you actually really want to get into a creative industry, it's your obligation to be unique. And when it comes to an industry that is monetizable, like YouTube, I think it's even more important that everybody has a respect for everybody else's original content. I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. That's kind of the whole point of this little discussion. We are all a product of our environment, so everything that I create now is a product of everything that I've ever experienced. And these are all things that I can control. So my desk, the people I hang out with, the music I listen to, the art I enjoy, everything. My life experiences, traveling, it fuels that creative juice within me, and that's something that I can choose and I can control. It is possible for everybody to create unique content. Although it's been, I'd say, probably about a year and a half maybe, since I actually discovered the simple pleasure of creating something that is unique for myself. It's been something that I've been working on for a long time now, and I still collect inspiration from other YouTubers and other content creators. Casey's vlogs, Casey's films, Jack's Cat films, Louie's vlogs, Steve's films, Steve's photography, Louie's photography, Tim to the Wild, Tim Kellner, his videos are stunning. These are all the people that are inspiring me on a daily basis. Will Derbyshire's films are beautiful, Devin Supertramp is the action-packed man. Like, all of these guys, and many more, they drive something from within me where I'm not copying them, but they certainly are having an impact on what my taste is like. I know I have good taste and I'm trying to develop my taste for video. It just takes time to be able to turn good taste into actual good content. My advice for anybody who's looking to get into a creative industry, or even just dabble in video making and photography, consider copying people, steal people's style, but only for a limited time, until you can work out what your style is, who you are, who you want to be. We're all completely different, and we have to celebrate that difference. Celebrate your uniqueness, and it will shine through in your content. And if you manage to do that, congratulations, because it is not easy at all. And it takes a long time. I hope that my videos are unique, and I hope that I don't rip anybody off, and I hope that I will continue to develop my unique style and continue to draw inspiration from my favorite people. Just something to think about, and I just wanted to kind of involve our community in with this very interesting discussion. And sorry for the weird vlog, but yeah, I will check you tomorrow when I am going to Park Life, which is Cape Town's music festival, one of Cape Town's music festivals. Jeremy's playing there, we got backstage. Modest Mouse are playing as well, it's gonna be awesome. In the meantime, remember to work hard, be nice to people, and try not to get lost or killed. Okay, I love you guys, goodbye.
What do you reckon?
What do you reckon?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah. You like it as well.
I like it.
Sold? Yeah?
Yeah.
Done deal. Oh?
All I'm trying to say is, what was that?